Welcome to Stock Market Technical Analysis channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Indian stock market, GST impact, how the GST tax is going to impact our brokerage expenses. When we do 100 rupees transactions or 1000 rupees transactions, we have to pay certain brokerage. So if you take olden days, the current days, we are paying 15% of taxes on in terms of services. So look forward, we have to pay 18% of the taxes once GST implemented from July 1st onwards. How this is going to be impacted and what factors this brokerage is going to be impacted. So we are going to discuss complete things in this video. So please do watch complete video and figure out how to calculate the things, and I am going to show each and every step how to calculate this brokerage. So it will be very helpful for you in future. Yeah, you guys can see here I'm having a contract note. I have taken contract note snap. So if you look at here, we are going to start from brokerage. If you look at here, brokerage per day, we made it like 6,020 rupees, and exchange transaction charges 6,609.63 rupees, and service tax 14% of brokerage and transaction charges. This point is valid and you have to keep in your mind. Whatever the brokerage charges we are paying, whatever the service tax we are paying on top of exchange transaction charges and brokerage. While selecting any broker, the brokerage is very important, because if brokerage goes higher, then you must have to pay service tax also with a higher rate. So if your brokerage is very less, then your service tax also very less. People who is doing from longer time, who is having very good exposure to stock market, and who don't want any support from broker, then they can go for who provides very less brokerage, and even though they don't provide services also, that's fine for you. So again, we are paying here Swachh Bharat cess 0.5% and Krishi Kalyan cess again 0.5%. So overall we are paying here almost near to 1900. That calculation we are going to see here. After that, securities transaction, everything we have. So let's see now how to calculate this complete service tax. And if we keep 18% of GST in the place of 15 means this 14% service tax, and Swachh Bharat cess 0.5% and Krishi Kalyan cess 0.5%. So how this is going to impact our expenses? Once you get a profit or loss, 100 rupees loss, that another 10 rupees or 20 rupees is going to be added as expense. Even brokerage also expense. So you must have to know how the calculation is happening. If something is going wrong with your broker, you can initiate a complaint, or you can request them to show the calculation. All the things you can do it. First you have to understand the things. So let's see and learn for today. So let me open Excel. So I have opened Excel. So here I am going to keep normal tax 15%. So let me show you how and how much is going to impact your expenses. So if we look here, I paid brokerage, it's a 6020, and exchange charges I have made 609.63. So how to calculate? First we will see how to calculate the tax on top of this. Whenever we calculate a tax, we have to calculate only on top of brokerage and transaction charges, not on transaction value. So that point you have to keep in your mind. So if I sum it, these two values, I will get somewhere 12.5k, 12,629. So I am calculating service tax now. Service tax 14%. Let me calculate. So on top of this, if I calculate service tax, I'm paying approximately 1768 I'm paying here. So again, Swachh Bharat says we have 0.5%, I mean 0.5%. So again we have to calculate on top of brokerage and transaction charges. So you can see here it's a 63 rupees, and Krishi Kalyan says if we include another 0.5%, so if we take here into 0.5, it's again we are paying 63 rupees. If I calculate total sum of our expenses, so the total tax I am making is almost 1900 rupees, that is 1894. And the same thing I am going to take for calculating GST. GST 18%, as we know, it's 18%. So if I calculate GST here, 18%, the sum of total value and on top of it, if I calculate into 18 by 100, so I am paying here 2,273 rupees I am paying here. So the extra amount what we are paying is 378.88 paisa we are going to pay additionally once GST implemented from July 1st. So you no need to worry about this GST 3% extra charges because anyway as a trader we are not going to do much trading, I mean much more transactions, since if you look at this contract note here, we have a lot of transactions. At the same time, if at all if you make 100 rupees brokerage and 100 rupees as transaction charges, how much you have to pay additionally we will see here. So if you look here, the brokerage I'm paying 100 rupees and exchange transaction charges I'm paying another additional 100 rupees. So total is 200. So if you look at the service tax, we are paying 28 and Swachh Bharat says 1%, Krishi says 1%. So overall we are paying 30 rupees. And if you look at the GST tax, if I keep here again 100 and here again 100. So if you look at here, I'm just paying 200 rupees. I'm just paying 200 rupees, the total expense, and on top of it GST I'm paying 36 rupees. So the overall picture, I am making 6 rupees extra because GST implemented. The difference 3% extra amount I am making here. So you know, no need to worry about this tax. You have to concentrate on profits part. You have to increase your quality of trading so that all the expenses can go in profit itself without making any losses. I hope you guys can understand. I hope you guys got a good understanding on GST tax implementation and calculation part. If you guys having any kind of issue, or if you find that such a bigger amount or more than 18% if your broker is charging, then contact your broker and escalate and make sure you should get charged right tax. So thank you so much for watching this video. And also I wanted to show one more thing here is, this is how all the customers are getting emails from all brokers. Okay, in the place of 15% tax, 18% tax, they are implementing from July 1st. Goods and services tax, we can see that. Thank you all for watching this video. And if you guys are interested to learn technical analysis, you are always welcome. Please send email to my email ID, ramanjul.techhelp@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel and share to your friends and colleagues, so it will be very helpful for them also. Thank you so much.